All right, everyone. Okay, so I think we are live. All right, let me quickly open the stream. Let's make sure that we mute the site so that we don't hear the echo. Okay. All right, hi everyone. So today I am joining from my Mac, so maybe you will not see me a lot in the chat over here. So in case you have any queries, if you want to ask anything, please feel free to just share your doubts over here. I will catch up with you. I'll try to be as much active as I can be. Okay. All right, so let me quickly share it with my friends in case they want to join. Although I don't think anyone is interested in Rust, but yeah, we will still try and see what we can do. All right. Okay, so we are live. I've shared it on my channel as well. All right, so okay, let's start. Okay, so let me quickly pull because I don't think I have updated my branch since then. By the way, guys, if you cannot hear me properly, if there's something that's not audible to you, please do let me know. So just for information, this is such a good example that we are developing a cross-platform app. So earlier we were developing this app on Linux. Okay, this time I'm on my Mac system, so you can see that it's really cross-platform. Although, oh, I don't think I. Okay, so that's why it is failing. I think I missed adding home. No, 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 no. Yeah, should run now. So use of undeclared create a module. I think this happened because I forgot to update the cargo.toml file, right? So guys, just feel free, okay? If you're here, I don't know how many of you are here. Just say hi, okay, if you're here. And meanwhile, what is happening is basically it's trying to download all the modules, and then build everything and then get it running for me. So I don't have debug set up over here because I feel that's better for me. But let me quickly open another terminal. All right, here we go. Let's go to the code. Okay, let's see what do we want, right? So one thing I wanted to do was fix the alignment, right? So the way it's right, the way right now it's aligned is that not valid, maybe not found. What was that error? Okay, the speed is very slow, kind of surprising. Okay, all right, so let's see what we can do. Oh, it's still, is it just stuck? Blocking, waiting for file lock to package. Yeah, I think I need to delete something. What was it? Cargo? I forgot. Let me try and build it again. Yeah, I remember there was a solution for this and I forgot. Yeah. Cargo clean, no. Yeah, this is the thing that they suggested, yes. But let's do cargo clean anyways. Let's see if that works. Yeah, didn't. There you go. Okay. Maybe I'm building somewhere. Waiting for file lock. Cargo registry. Index. There's nothing. Cargo clean. Cargo build. Blocking, waiting for file lock. Oh, you had to remove this as well. Okay, package cache. Yeah. Okay, so that's both, right? All right, so let's build it now. Yeah, it works. Okay. Right. So by the way, guys, if you're new to the stream or if you're new to my channel, just for information, what are we trying to do? We are trying to continue building our app. Okay. And that's something that I'm trying to fix. So the alignment wasn't really good. So let me actually show you. So let's go to guest and let's go to github.com Shrimali. Prefer to open GitHub as my guest user. Image annotator Rust. Let me actually link it to you as project link. Okay, so in case if anyone is new, please feel free to just, go to this link and explore. Right now, what I want to do is, yeah. So the thing is, like, the way it appears, right? It doesn't really look good. I mean, definitely doesn't look good, right? So not a valid image. Sorry, error, invalid file. Hmm. That's something I want to fix right now. Okay. So let's see what we can do about it. Okay. All right. So let's search for this not a valid. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So we are doing let image row match image handler. So whenever the image is valid, we make the image row as just a container of the image, right? And if it's not, then it's basically a container of a row containing this text. All right. And the reason it's not working over here is because when you create the row, right, over here you have created the row, what that does is it really doesn't let you align accordingly, because when you put all the rows in a single row or container, then you can align them accordingly. When you have a single row, you don't know where to put it, right? So I really can't do this, that align X, and I can say, hey, align I think alignment um horizontal and then maybe center, right? So this is not gonna work. Okay, let me quickly show you as well. I think from my experience this has never worked, so yeah, let's make sure that it doesn't work. Okay, cargo run, right? Okay, annotator rust, right? So you see, let's say if I want to select a folder, yeah, what happened over here, sample folder. Okay, if I click on next, right, if I keep clicking over here, you see that none of these are in center, right? Let me actually show it to you. Yeah, there you go, right? So this basically not center, so we were expecting this to be aligned. You see what we did here. We said, what happened, so align X, we said eyes alignment horizontal center, right? So this doesn't seem to be working. Now that's the reason it's not working. So what I can do is I can do this instead of this. Let mute image row equal to match image handle, right? So if it's okay, so I would just say image viewer valid image handle. Okay, otherwise if there's an error, I'm gonna say text format not a valid image, sorry, and we can say error. Now there's a problem with this, right? Because the return types are different. Okay, so that's gonna give me an error. That's, yeah, exactly. So these are incompatible types, right? So either this can be a text, or it can be an image viewer, right? So yeah, let's probably have it as option, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do sum. Okay, now in that case over here, what I can do is I can have none for now. Okay, and of course I can have over here image row dot width, length, fill, style, and all that will go away for now. I don't need this to be option image handle, right? That's one. Just why am I doing this? I'm already having an image handle, but yeah, like, that's the difference. So it's image viewer. Let's call it image viewer. Okay, and then what are we going to do? Over here, where are we using it? I think we are using it. Where's image row? Yeah, there you go, right? So container of image row, right? So this needs to go, right? So whatever we were doing here, this will go over there. Okay, so let's copy, and we will have to do this as well. All right, so over here what I can do is yeah, I can do match image handle, right? And I can probably not match image handle, basically. Right, there you go, right? So if it's, yeah, then I can just do this none. If it's none, that means it's an error. So I'm going to do container column, and then I can over here I can probably just do container row text invalid file, sorry. right? So this is just I'm testing for now, right? So I'm not really focused on fixing everything. By the way, I don't really like the design of it as well, so it's something I'll have to work on, like not in terms of the way it looks, but I want to fix few other parts. Okay, so we will talk about it. Let's go here. You have none. Okay, so this is done. Right over here, info row needs to be fixed. All right, so over here, right, you see image row, right? So what this should be is basically row of valid image viewer. Let's start with this maybe, and just make sure that it works, and then we can move forward. So what's the error this time? Okay, cool. All right, so this is fixed. I hope that, yeah, there are no errors whatsoever. Okay, so let's try to run this. Okay, let's just try to fix. All right, why would someone unlike, I don't know, I don't know what's going on. Okay, not in my hands, guys, I'm sorry. Sample folder, open. Next, next image. Right, so actually it's like it hasn't broken anything, right? So you can see invalid file, sorry, is being written over here. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing to start with, right? And what did we have? Uh, we had a code over there, right? Which was, yeah, there you go, right? So we're applying the style. I think um maybe we can ignore the style for now, because the background color and all that we can take a look later on. What I'm really curious is whether this alignment works now, okay? Because I don't know, dot align x ized alignment horizontal center, dot align y ized alignment vertical center. I don't know if it was, yeah, yes, cool. So this is fixed. Okay, so let's see. All right, we have this here. This will be ignored. Okay, I crashed. Okay, I need to fix. So we just found a bug. In case of empty folder, it crashes. Okay, so remind me, guys, that we need to fix it. Okay, next image, next image, next image. Invalid file, sorry, right? So it still doesn't do that. Okay, and I'm trying to align it. It's not like I'm not trying to align it. Like over here, it's a container, right? And then it's a container again, which I'm very curious about. Why do we need this? Yeah, because the output is a column, right? It expects the output as a column. Yeah, that's something for later. Maybe we can fix it. Okay, so this is a column containing image option, info row, and next previous buttons dot spacing dot align x. So what are the features do we have for container, right? Let's just look at it. Container dot dot. We have center x, right? Can I just do this? I don't know. Let's see if this is what we are looking for. Next image, next image, next image. Invalid file. Okay. Right. So this could be, if I'm not wrong, this could be because I'm doing it the wrong way. Because it doesn't have to do anything with the container. We have to center the column, right? So if I just look at what are the, there should be dot, okay, dot Wait, you don't have it? Why? Or maybe even the container, right? Dot center, why we are doing it? It's not like we are not doing it. But how are we even next previous row buttons horizontal space? Then because yeah, oh, one thing we can do, right? Yeah, that would be the easiest thing to do over here. I don't know why this didn't come in my mind. So over here we were doing row, one button and then some horizontal space, right? So I can do horizontal space, length, fill, and I can also do horizontal space, length, fill. One thing I'm gonna do right away is delete this demo.png file because it's too large in size and that's causing me to waste a lot of time in my testing. Okay, column is imported again. Okay, sir. Although I would have preferred if you can keep it all here. Right? And just get rid of this. I don't know if you even need column like this from Ice Native. Right? What happened? Cool. Okay, let me actually run this first. Okay. So when I do cargo run, it's running already. Sample folder, next. And then we have next image, there you go. Right, so so one way to do it was just simply adding a horizontal space, right? So that will do is you will have some space over here, you will have some space over here. Now I could just probably add a vertical space as well. Not the ideal solution I wanted, but it works, right? And even with the image we can do that, right? So we can do this horizontal space, length, fill, horizontal space, length, fill, right? So if you look at this, it's gonna look much better. Right, so now you see that it's very much aligned and anyone will like it, right? Okay, so let's fix it further. Right, so you have horizontal space over here. Can I get the whole container? Can I get some vertical space? Why? Why? What happened, sir? Can you please vertical space? Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Maybe over here something like this will be nice. I don't know. How will it look like? We will see. Sample folder. Next. 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 Oh, sorry, back. Next image. Next image. Right. Vertical space didn't work like this. Length fill. Yeah, you need to have something like this over here. Yeah, because then it will just have that whole column as a space. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah, okay. And now I need to just align, right? Center X and center Y is not the best idea because it's already doing it. Can I just align items? So there, if I'm not wrong, in container, align. Wait, there's no align. I thought there was align. Okay, dot align X, dot align Y. Can I just align Y? Yeah, vertical center, and this should be alignment. मेरे दिल के लिफाफे में तेरा खत है जानिया, तेरा खत है जानिया, ना चीज तुझे है पाली, किस्मत ये जानिया वे. Let's see. Yeah, this doesn't work. I really don't like it. Yeah. Why is it not working? Maybe, maybe just I don't have to open it here. Text horizontal space is there. Container is there. Okay. Let's see. What does container provide? Align items. ना चीज तुझे है पाली. Hmm. Let's see. Is there an error? Widget container re-imported here. God, stop importing container, bro. I guess I'm done by the importing container now. मेरे दिल के लिफाफे में. Wrong with the full screen though. Yeah, okay. I need to figure this out. What's happening? Correct button, horizontal space, length, fill, reset button, padding, everything is there. What I want is when you create this right over here, you all of these column, whatever these values are, they need to be aligned in center. Probably not the best. Okay. Mm. Let's see what does it give. Yeah. All right. This is crazy. Why am I doing it again and again though? I'm already having a container. Alright, so this is okay. This is okay. This is okay. Wait, what's wrong? This is done over here only. This was done over here only. Okay. This in a hole was not a container though. Let's see what impact will it have, right? Still remains the same. So yeah, it was essentially not useful for any of us. So I was right. that we can probably just get rid of all these things. Even over here. So we have a column containing a container which has these rows. Okay. Okay, yeah, one thing we can do is not padding. Wait, container has a padding, right? Padding. No. How about this row? Not padding. Okay. I think this is not what I'm looking for, because I would have appreciated if I would only get padding in the y-axis, right, and not along the x-axis, because that's not what I'm looking for. It actually did work. Padding does work, but not what I'm looking for. Dot center y maybe, but to it's already in the center, right? See, that's the whole problem, right? You have these rows, of course, all is good. Now you have a container over here. This is a container, right? Now image option buttons. It's a container again, right? Then this is a container as well. What I'm saying is, can I get all of these? Okay, so what are the features of column? Someone please help me out with this. Dot, oh god. I can probably just dot align x. What is there in the column? Come on, don't be like this. Align items. Set the vertical alignment. So this is going to be the horizontal alignment, is it? Yeah, can I just have, instead of this, can I have this as a row? No, not what I'm looking for. I can have dot width, length. Can I have something like this way? I say, what was it? Length, fill portion. Yeah, exactly right. So we say fill portion, maybe 1. No, I don't like this. Let's try end and see what it does. Right? I don't know. This doesn't make sense. Invalid file. Okay. Okay. Think about this. We have a column. Inside that we have one container, we have another container, we have another container, we have another container. Right? What I want is that these align items is not working. Why is that? I don't know as well. Vertical space, I don't think we will need. We might need horizontal space, to be honest. We might just need an empty row. But that's not the solution, right? That's just definitely not a solution. But Over here, image option buttons, next line item size alignment. Hmm. What if I do this? This is a row, and then so a whole row will not make sense. No, no, this doesn't make sense. I can't use something that doesn't make sense. In a single row, you can't have all these buttons. That's definitely not the point, right? So the point of this was because we want in a single row, and then we have a container, then we have another container, we have another container. What I want is that this container, yeah, this is different. Okay, then dot padding length. I don't know what I'm doing here. This should not be allowed. Yeah, thank God. Okay, the padding 100. Like for example, if I show you this, right? So the output will look exactly what I want it to be, but it's hard coding 100 over here. Hey, hi Buggy. Thank you for joining यार. या गहरा सोच विचार ही कर रहे हैं, कोशिश कर रहे हैं. Like I'm so confused क्योंकि वो align नहीं हो रहा है. Right, so for example over here, yeah, so this is still fine. This is still fine once I include the border. But you see, like it's not proportionate, right? So if I expand it, it's still not in the center. What I want is it should be in the center. But that means I would like a space. So this whole space, whatever that is left above this recess selection mark is correct and mark is incorrect. Oh, I can do this, right? Oh God, I can do this, that I can just say height, length, fill. Eh, just that I need to write the correct spelling of it. What that will do is it will make the whole container like the height of the whole container will be whatever we have left, whatever we are left with. Okay, so let's say if I click on sample folder, if I click on next image, next image. Right. Right, so what this basically did, it just gave it the whole space, right, which is of course not right. Okay, yeah, so then we have fill portion 1 dot height length fill portion 1. Okay, let's just try with, should have just copied it, but it's okay. Let's copy it now. Let's see what does it give. So no, it should have been like the ratio should have been something like where, yeah, this is wrong. Okay, sorry. So no flex box here. Yeah, flex box I think Rust में नहीं होता. Like there could be something similar to flexbox, but as far as I know, Rust में ICE library में there's nothing like flexbox here. So that's something that we have to figure out. Like कुछ alignment fix करना पड़ रहा है, you know. So this is not right, right? This is not good as well. Like it's not even intuitive, right? Whatever we are doing over here, it doesn't look like if I show you length fill portion. So fill a portion of the remaining space relative to other elements, right? So let's say we have two elements, one with fill portion 2 and one with fill portion 3. The first will get 2 portions of the available space while the second one would get 3. Okay. Okay, alright. So that's what I'm saying. I want this to get 2. So what's wrong over here? I don't know. This was not wrong. So I just meant rightly that whatever that is available, you give 2 portions to my container. So I don't know what's the problem. Let me try again. This is irritating. I should just remove. Yeah, this is not good. This is not good. Okay, no. Okay. But this was something I was thinking this would work. So this is a single container. Now I want this to have a width and a height of whatever that is available. Okay, not okay actually. Can I really don't know why does it not work, because by saying this I'm saying that, hey, whatever the width and height that is available, you just give it to my container. Maybe it could be, it's possible that it doesn't know that what's the space available. Fill the least amount of space. No, that's not what I want. Let's see. So basically fill positions like for units from CSS grids. I would say adding one pixel red borders on containers to get idea which contains how big and where it is. Yes, yeah, हमने किया था. So let me show you. Like I had that border before, right? Let me actually put that border back. Okay, so that's definitely a good idea. So we had this border styling over here. So let's just copy this. So earlier we were doing dot width as fill, and then we were giving it all. Okay, so let's do it here. We have dot. This is a. I would like. Okay, wait a minute. I'll have to copy again. Okay. So I've copied it here. I pasted it here. I will just uncomment this, and I will just perform this, right? So now it will have the border, right? So let me actually show you. It should have the border. When I click on select folder, src, let's say just get a, right? So, and this is because the change I made just now. Okay, so let's go back. Let's see. Right, so there we go. src. Next, you see, invalid files, sorry. Then we have no buttons. What happened? Yeah, I forgot to remove this as well. Okay, this should be better now. I think for the sake of user experience and development experience, I will exit the, yeah, right. So this is what we're talking about, right? So the whole point of this container should be that should take the whole space, whatever that is left on the top. And we are not able to get that. Okay, so one thing I can do probably is I can have for this, which is the last set of buttons that we have, and I can say, hey, you have it here, and if I'm not wrong, star next previous buttons, it's basically it's a row, right? And for row dot align items is there, right? Let's see first what does it give us. Okay, मेरे दिल के लिफाफे में तेरा खत है जानिया. See, like this is what happened, that this export and next image got the whole area that was left. Now since this is a scrollable content, oh yeah, that's one possible thing, right? Because it's just the reason that it's scrollable makes it like infinitely. Container content dot width length fill dot center x dot height length fill dot center y dot into. Okay, let's see. So I'm not, so what I'm trying to do now is I'm not trying to make it scrollable, which essentially means that, yeah, you should not be able to scroll, right? Which I'm not able to, but then the other options are just gone. So other buttons are just gone. So that's not a solution, of course. I mean, that's not a problem, of course. I thought it could be the problem. Cool. So what else can we do? We have dot width. Length fill portion 1, that doesn't. Length fill. No, I don't want this as well. Fill portion. Whatever that is, a space that's left. I just want the two portions of it, right? No, not working. And if I just remove it, it should be like before. Yeah, okay, not an issue. Let's do this. Let's just get this invalid file sorry on the top. How can we do that? That means we will need to have some space over here. Oh yeah, we can do this, right? We can do this, that we can have a container of row horizontal space length fill, and over here I don't know what I'm doing. This is crazy. So what I'm trying to do, is there a parent container of those elements? Is there a parent container? Um, which elements, bro? For which elements? मेरे दिल के लिफाफे में. Okay, what happened? I thought I fixed it. Oh, sorry. The other element you are trying to expand. Yeah. Is a parent container? No. So this, I'll show you again, right? So over here, this everything over here is in a single container, right? Except this back and next button. Okay. So this whole, whatever you see on the top invalid file, then mark as correct, reset selection, mark as incorrect, and this info, and then export and next image. These all are in a single container. So they don't have a parent element over here, right? Even though this, one thing we can do probably, see this doesn't work. Why? So I did add a lot of horizontal space and all. Okay, first of all, let me get rid of those things which I don't understand. So I definitely don't understand what's the meaning of aligning items by end when it doesn't work. So I'm just going to get rid of it, and then let's see what does it give us. So when I click on SRC and I click on next, still the same. So I don't know what that was doing there, right? So now there is one possibility what we are trying, I think we might be missing on, is that when this is returned, when this images is called, I think over here dot into, right? So we directly return it. I don't know what's happening. Why can't I see this horizontal space? Had it been just a text, it would have worked, is it? Let's just verify that it's actually working, right? Yeah, you see? So when you put hi, it would work. Maybe because it's just like so. I don't know. Ideally, I would have liked to just have a standalone app that tests this, that will test this thing. Okay. And then we can move forward. But we wanted to expand vertically, no. Yeah, yes. That's the whole idea. So over here, you see, by expanding, what I mean is that this invalid file, sorry, should come over here on the, in the, like on the center. Okay. That's what I'm expecting it to be. Okay. Nothing else, nothing more. One thing I'm curious is, Where is the back button coming from? Back, yeah, over here, right? So we have controls dot push, we have element view dot map message image step message, and then we also pass controls. Okay, wait a minute. Iced alignment center, align at the center of axis. Okay, let me actually see. Yeah, I see what this might be doing. We are already in the center, I guess. What does it do? Let content is element container column element view dot map message image step message. Okay, dot comma controls, right? So over here, controls are next, back, and that is it. Then we have container content dot width length fill and element view dot map message of image step message. Steps dot view. Yeah, this is what is gonna return. All right. Can I? So we do get the column over here. What does it do? It doesn't even change anything. See, that's what I'm trying to say, that I guess I'm just not trying understanding the meaning of these alignments, right? And since it's not documented, we have to figure this out this way, right? We don't have any other option. Yeah. मेरे दिल के लिफाफे में तेरा खत है जानिया ना चीज तुझे है पाली जन्नत ये जानिया वे. Container content dot width length fill center x height length fill center y dot into. I don't think it has to do with it. Okay. Maybe the content field does not need to cover or contain something like that. Does not need to cover or contain something like that. Acha, technically, like, let me ask you this, right? So, forget about CSS में whatever, like you, जो भी वहाँ पे होता है, I don't know, front end में flexbox and whatever you mentioned, let's forget about it. So, if you were to develop this thing, right, how will you solve it? Like, just normal programming wise, where you want this invalid file sorry on the, like, in the at the center of whatever space that is available, right? See, the way I put invalid file sorry in the center of x-axis, what I did was I added some horizontal space over here just before invalid file sorry, and then just after this I also added some horizontal space. So what it does is, now there is no, like, there are no single element, there are basically three elements. Those two are the spaces and one is the text. So that's why it is in the center, because it's essentially in the center, right? Over here, if you see, we have horizontal space, then we have text, then we have horizontal space, right? So it is definitely in the center. So that's how you can have it on the center of x-axis. Because right now, because right now it aligns in the center, so maybe it shrinks the container. Maybe it shrinks the container. Dot center X would center Y. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, create a parent container will make it entire available space. Exactly right. And see, the available space is not working over here. So you saw that fill portion wasn't making sense. Even if I put it one or two, that wasn't really working. I think I get what you're trying to say, right? That I really like this point, right? Because it aligns in the center. So everything is kind of shrinking towards the center. That's a really good point. That might be the solution. Okay, let's do it. So what you're trying to say over here, we are doing center X, which is fine. We can probably get rid of center Y because we don't need it. I mean, we don't need that's for another day, but let's try. Will distribute space evenly between two containers, one containing your error and two containing rest of the stuff. Yes, exactly. See, after I removed center Y, it actually pushed it to the top. So that's a good. Oh, we can. Uh, Over here, we can probably do dot align items, align Y, iced alignment, vertical. If I would have done this, I think this would have caused the same thing what we were having before. Yeah, so this is what we had before, right? If we align everything by center. But if I align everything by top, that's gonna push everything to the top, right? So the distribution of space is not happening properly, right, Buggy? Right over here, you see that this is not right, okay? Now, what if I say this, okay? Container of content. Okay, let me actually make it scrollable first before I forget. मेरे दिल के लिफाफे में तेरा खत है जानी ना चीज तुझे है पानी जन्नत ये जाने आवे. Right, so as you can see that we have all these buttons on the top now, which is not what we want, but it's actually moving. So that, thank you so much, that was a good point. If I even if I kind of zoom it, this is what it is, right? So how can we fix it now? So that means over here, can I just do dot mm, probably I can do this. Element view dot map, align items, iced alignment fill. What does this line do? Because I don't see any alignment anyways. Okay, add alignment of fill. Okay, let me do that. Okay, good point. So what you mean over here is, over here in this alignment, I can add dot align items. No, what you were saying is basically height, length, fill, and dot center Y. Probably we can also do this. Let's see, bro, if this works. Yeah, it's just making it so maybe height length fill was wrong, because yeah, that's not right. Can I just do center Y and I do fill portion 2 because I want, right? So fill portion 2, what does it mean, right? According to the documentation, it means whatever there is the remaining space, I will get two portions of it. I'm getting like it just does something else. See, it's just not what we want, right? This is wrong. Okay, let me remove fill portion. Okay, I'm kind of gonna get rid of it. But then of course center Y is not gonna do anything, right? That's not what we want. Yeah, it's not gonna do anything. Okay. So even for the whole column, hmm. See, it says vertical alignment of the contents. What does vertical alignment mean, right? I want it in the center. Right, okay. So nothing we can do here, that's for sure. Exactly, right? Since it's scrollable, it's like unlimited in size. But if we don't have it, even then it will do the same, right? So I did check that. Inf- So so that didn't work as well. Although I think I removed fill portion too, so I'll bring it back. Right. So first of all, this doesn't work. So let's go back. Let's add fill portion 2 again. Let's see. Right. The fact that I have to select the folder all the time is kind of weird. Okay. Nice. But then again, we want it to be scrollable though. Seriously, oh, now you see, like, what happens is the other buttons are lost. So whatever backend previous was there, that's gone. Maybe because let's see what happened over here. Dot height length fill. If I do center X now, what happens? Sorry, center Y, what happens? Just curious because so it still works. So center Y was not the problem now. I think scrollable is the issue. By the way, we can. I don't know. Let's try this out. Let's try with the scrollable container. Yeah, you see, why can't I scroll it though? I don't think you want the entire content scrollable, but rather a specific container, like adding a container below all the buttons and making that scrollable. Yes and no. Because in case the image size is huge, like if it's 4K, right, and your monitor is just HD, then you will have to scroll through the whole container. So that is one point. And when you scroll through the image container, yes and no. Yes and no. I see what you mean though. Scrollable container content, let scrollable equal to this. So what you basically mean is, let's say if I just want this as scrollable, right? So I can just have this not spacing 20, not padding 20, and I can have this as a separate container, right? Which is not scrollable, right? So this is something what you mean. I think so. Wait, right? What happened here? 1 second. So we have a column, we have a container which contains another column. That's okay. Then we close it. Spacing, this is okay. Okay, so this is not needed, I guess. And here we have comma. Okay, so this is done, right? And okay, you don't have, so you want it for right, and over here container spacing is not there. Okay, right, now I can make this scrollable, right, and I can get rid of the whole scrollable concept, and I can do this. Is this what you mean? I mean, I think this is what you mean, right? So we make the image like just one of them, right? Whatever is needed, and I know that's debatable. Oh, why does it not scroll though? Did I break something recently? Okay, actually, let me Let me check if I just get rid of this. Am I able to scroll? That's just one thing I'm very curious about. Okay, I don't need to scroll over here. Let's go back and select an image. Let's go to next image. Next image. Can I have a bigger image? Okay, let's make this window small, right? Yeah, for example, over here, right? You can scroll. So I can scroll. Okay. Yeah, but that. Okay, let's try again. Maybe I was just missing something. SRC. Next. So yes, I can't scroll. I can scroll, I think. It's just that it's in infinite because we are, you see, we do get the buttons, right? So it's trying to show it to me, but it's not able to. It's like, no, I want to show it to you, please see it, but then it's kind of so confused. So it looks like length fill portion will not work if we want it scrollable. By the way, why do we want it scrollable? Can we just get rid of scrollable concept altogether? Let's try, right? Okay, maybe for the future we can think about how to do it without scrollable, but let me think if I can avoid having scrollable and also have a simple image. Okay, so let's think about it. Let's have select folder, sample folder, next. So this is all good. Next, sorry, next image. This is good, this is good. Okay, now let's do this, right? Let's make it scrollable. See, the whole point is when you do this, right? Okay, then let's have a fixed size for it, I think. No, but I can't do it because see, the whole point is the image could be like 4K, right? In that case, it will just occupy the whole page, I guess. And like for example, here the other buttons are not visible, but when I keep it down, they are visible now. So we definitely need scrolling, or we need to resize the image, or we need to limit the image. Hmm. Yeah. Fill portion 2 is not an option then in that case. It's so bad, right? Because you can't fill portion in a scrollable content. So what can we do? Can we just, I don't know. I don't know. By the way, guys, if you're here, feel free to like and subscribe. Nobody does that. Anyways, okay, that's not the point of the stream. Anyways, okay, now I'm thinking about it. This doesn't work for some reason. Can I just set the size of the box? So when I create the box, right? Yeah, that's okay. Let's look at it, right? For example, when we are creating the box like that, that's the border, right? I'm sure it will have dot. Oh no, wait, this is not the box I'm looking for. Box is, wait. So this is the box I'm looking for, and that has to be from. Oh, we don't need an import for this. Why? Box.rs. No, this is different, right? This is not what I'm looking for. It had to be iced box or something. Maybe there's just something like filling the image in that container according to the width of your window, like some kind of cover image. I'm trying to look. around in the docs, but they're very confusing. Yeah, right. First of all, ICE doesn't have the documentation. So that really sucks. Although they do have the source code and Rust might have it as well. But yeah, it's very confusing. I agree. And I hate it as well. Like, that's the thing, right? They are actively developing it, so we can't really do much about it. One thing we can do is we can set the row height to be length of. No, but then, like, we can never do length of fill. See, the whole point is we can never do length of fill in a scrollable container, right? So that's just not possible because it will be infinite, right? And that is the thing that is stopping us from using the capabilities. Now, can we center, like, can we expand? Can we? No, I don't think there's a solution. Like, even if you, okay, just forget about rest and ice, okay? Think about it. If anything that is scrollable infinitely, right? What that means is then have you can never have a finite available space. You will always have infinite available space. You can always scroll down, right? There's no limit. So one thing we can do is when we are making it scrollable, right? We can set the size of the scrollable container itself. Like what's the maximum size if there is an option though. So let's look at it, right? Like for example, scrollable, whatever content you have, dot, we can have height, sets the height of the scrollable container, sets the scrollable, scroll bar width, scroll bar margin. Okay, that's just not relevant. Yeah, so only thing is that we can do is scrollable containers height, right? So over here, when we do scrollable container, we don't have to do dot height, length. Maybe we can do units 1920, or maybe let's start with 800, right? So I'm gonna be more specific this time, and let's see how that works out, okay? Because there's absolutely no way we can do fill. There's just no way out. Okay, now I can't scroll. Why can't I scroll, bro? Why is it not scrollable? Okay, I think I'll have to make it the whole, like, okay. ना चीज तुझे है ता जन्नत की जानी आवे. Dot center x, dot height length units 800. Let's see what does it give us. What happened, sir? Okay, let's see. Right, so this time I'm gonna select src. Right, so I can definitely scroll down. So it doesn't work with fill portion. Yeah. Hey, why? All right, yeah. I think we will have to compromise on this for now, maybe. That how do we want it to look like? No, but we can do it, right? Or we can do this, right? Bro, we can do this. We can have units, maybe 800 for now, okay? What that will give is, it will give the container a fixed size, which I'm okay with, right? So this works. This works, right? Now, of course, not 800 exactly, but we can give it uh, units. Maybe 400 is enough for it to take the size, right? And then we can think about how to do this, like it should have limited size or something. What do you feel about it? It's actually better, right? Like for us, it does not disturb us with whatever we had before, right? Even though I would like to bring it to the bottom again. Yeah, I think this works. What do you say, Buggy? What's your opinion on this? Because we will, so instead of 400, what we will do is, instead of 400 hard coding this here, find current Windows height and make this 40% of that height, right? So maybe we can do that later. Okay, all right, so that's one solution we could have later on as we move ahead. Okay, for now I think this is okay, if we all agree. And over here we can have scrollable, we were doing it here, right? Container content dot width dot height. Wait a minute, we don't need to. Why does it not work this way though? Oh, you need to have container around this as well. God, this is too much of container shit. Good night, bro. Good night. Thank you so much for joining. Yes, yes, Buggy, I agree. Let's just quickly check whether it works or not. It does seem to work for that. Let's see if this works. Yeah, this works for now, right? We all are happy with it for now. In terms of design, this at least looks better than what we had before, right? Okay, so this is all right. I think we can get rid of this. Right, I think we can get rid of this. I think we can get rid of, wait, what do we have here? Yeah, okay, this is important. ना चीज तुझे है बाल जन्नत ये जानी हवे. Right, so this is done as well. This is done, 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 this is done. Theme type we need to implement. All right, this was actually good. What do you feel about it? Did you enjoy, Buggy? Thank you for being here though. I think without you this would not be possible, so I appreciate this. Git checkout B, fix alignment. Yo Mohit, what's up? Yo bro, बस यार काम चल रहा है. I think I did more than 1 hour stream today. I'm kind of proud as well. मैसेज किया था तो उसका रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं किया तो मैं क्या मैसेज करूँगा अब. फिक्स अलाइनमेंट. अरे Buggy, you are coding your own project in the background. That's cool. Yeah, what are you working on? By the way, I'm very curious. How did you find about this stream? I think I first noticed you in a Rust stream before, and since then I think you have been very active. Thank you for that. And what are you working on though? मोहित, मैं तुझे क्या मैसेज करता ब्रो? मुझे लगा तो बिजी होगा बेचारा. कितने टाइम तो जाता है मुंबई इतने कम टाइम के लिए, उसमें मैं तुझे परेशान करूँ. डजंट मेक सेंस. बट हाँ, थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग यार. It looks like this now. We will also have to update the readme, by the way. So let's kind of keep it close to our heart. Multiplayer game, POJ's tic-tac-toe game with claymorphic UI. Okay, देखो ये तो मुझे कुछ समझ में नहीं आया. ठीक है, PRJs, okay, that might just, JavaScript is so full of frameworks right now. Multiplayer game is very interesting. That's good. Tic-tac-toe, of course. Yeah, I know about it. Yeah, you came for new Vim stuff. Yes. Do you use new Vim as well, or it's just something that you thought of doing after that? अब बस मैं सोने जाऊँगा। मैं ओके ओके ब्रो, सो जा अच्छे से। टेक केयर यार, थैंक यू सो मच फॉर ज्वाइनिंग। मेक सम नॉइस फॉर मोहित वानखड़े गाइस। आई एम डॉट फाइव wanna see, yes definitely यार, दिखाओ। what I'm always curious like how others are using NewVim, कितना exploit कर रहे हैं। It's always very interesting. Today I set up NewVim fold वाला plugin. It's useful for bigger files. I'm thinking कि okay, got it. Let's see. Transparency in blood is God. Is it? Is good. Okay. Okay, this is nice, yeah. Oh, you. Oh. Dude, I was almost going to read this out, okay? It looks good, yeah. I like the font is of course front end type wala pura. It looks like you definitely like it. I like this. So awesome. Okay, you're using awesome. Okay. Interesting. So are you on Arch or something? I'm guessing you're on Arch, right? Just a minute, I'll update the demo so that I don't forget, and then we can look into your readme I mean dot files further. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Oops, I need to copy it again. Copy image. Okay. nvim-init.lua core packer. Yeah, you did some saga city.plugins.nvim tree. Dressing curlizer nvim tree. Yeah, that's really good though. You're using cat. Okay, grub box. Grub queen italic comments. Okay. Okay. Sorry, am I missing? Yes, Archcraft. Oh yeah, that's the OS by the Indian guy, right? Um, his name starts with A. At least that's something I remember. Yeah, using space as the map leader, is it? I don't like space, like using space as the map leader, because like on a mechanical keyboard it's just a lot of effort, right? Compared to comma. Comma is really fast. And the reason I say this is because I really like comma and L are very close, so I use L, comma and L a lot. Maybe it's just very depending on the key maps you have. Yeah, you have PF and all. Okay, you don't have so you don't use which key, is it? Smart tab. And then blank line. What is this about? Okay, removed a few things here and there. Okay. Vim diagnostic. GD. Yeah, right. Okay. Rationalizer. Did you just start learning Rust, or are you like already an expert in this? Must be so much fun, right? Maintaining your own new Vim config, and I'm pretty sure at some point of time we all forget what we were doing. I didn't used to. Now I'm in the space gang, learning because of hype. Yeah, you're in the space gang. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Right. Of course, these screenshots are very nice, though. By the way, I'm not sure if I even have it. I'll give this a star, though. By the way, it looks good. I appreciate whatever you have done. One thing I might, if you don't mind me suggesting a few things, like one thing I use a lot while I'm developing is this Vim bar. Over here, when this is ready, right? So over here you see that it will show me where am I, right? So if I had to just scroll down over here, it will on the top it will show me that I'm in image step message enum, and then I'm on comment type, right? And then of course I can also have this over here, and I can actually see or even search where I want to, and I can hit enter. So I think this is something I really like. But yeah, only if you need it though, not. Like what kind of transparency are you using for NeoVim though, by the way? Or maybe it's just very clean, like, the scroll over here looks very clean. I don't know if it's clean for me because I never noticed. Let me see. Can I have something with scroll, please? Let's see. Something which will have STD. Yeah, I think I also have it, but the scroll is not really there. What are you using for scroll, bro? I'll have to fix it because over here, I'm not sure if this scroll even works properly, but for me, I want it to be fixed. But yeah, this is good though. Good work. I like this. This is at least someone is using it. This is nice. Well done. Dot files are good to manage. What is this Saga City though? Student of things. Nice, it's nice. It's nice. Did I forget to put a follow as well? Congratulations, you earned a follow today. I'm not sure how big is this, but yeah, good work. I always like people working on things, because in India, right? You like, of course, if you work on NeoVim, that's not going to lend you a job, right? And if someone does it, even after knowing the fact that it's not going to get you directly a job, I really appreciate it. That means that they are passionate about it, right? So it's always really good to see people doing it. So I appreciate it as this is nice. And I think I got a star. Sachidanand Maurya stared. Okay, that's good. Thank you. Learning because of hype. Yeah. Okay. I think we are done for the day. Let's release the binaries as well for Mac. I used to be heavy user of Vanilla Vim when I used to play CTFs and stuff. What's CTF though, bro? Yeah, I used to Vim as well. There used to be an awesome Vim configuration by MX. MX awesome Vim. If I don't, yeah, there you go. So I used to use this for so long. They, damn, bro, they are still, they are still updating it. It's crazy. Yeah, that's how I started as well. I think just NeoVim is gonna take over. Like Vim is gonna be the base of NeoVim now, and maybe Vim people will just say that I'm gonna use NeoVim now. Capture the flag competitions. You will love those. Okay, is it? Yeah, I will try it out definitely. Yeah. Let's connect someday and let's pair program, bro, sometime. I was thinking to do a NeoVim stream where we will set up our NeoVim together, right? And it will be so much fun. So yeah, we can do a stream together and we can set up our NeoVim and make it look much better than what it is. Maybe you know a few plugins that I don't use and maybe I know a few plugins that you don't use. So it will be so much fun, right? We can do it one day. It will be nice. Okay. Meanwhile, I will quickly copy the annotator Rust to binaries Mac OS X. Rising also will get you a lot of subseams, a lot of hype. I don't think anything will get me subs. Right? What's rising though? I don't know. What's rising? New Vim rising. Oh, you mean in general, right? Just setting up new Vim, right? That's what you mean, right? I mean, maybe, but I don't think anything is gonna get me subs unless until I start doing DSA or start talking about how I got my internship at NVIDIA or how I work at a startup and how is it in a startup culture, a day in a software engineer's life. And that's something I'm not really curious about. So, I mean, these are the things that people should not like look up to and make decisions, right? And the problem with a lot of the problem with a lot of people is that when they look up to people, they start taking their decisions based on what they do, right? Rising is a Linux term that Linux term things that go on Unix spawn basically. Oh, is it okay? I got it. Oh yeah, I see what you mean, right? Customizing and all of that, right? Trying out, just like what this guy does, right? Distro. I even forget his name. It's been so long since I watched it. He had around 200,000 subscribers, right? Um, DT. They used to call it DT, right? I think I really liked his config for Xmonad. Sorry, yeah. I think I used it before. But then I just kind of we started using Pop! OS because in terms of tiling, it really gave me that experience that I wanted, and of course I needed a proper tiling, I mean a desktop environment as well along with tiling. So yeah, no distro, no, it's actually wait, let me search Hey DT. If you just search for Hey DT DistroTube, right? So he's the guy 2013 how I use my Linux computer. See, just talking about rising the bad guy. Yeah, exactly. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. So I don't do this a lot, but yeah, maybe one day we could just update our new config and talk about it. It would be fun. Wow, today was a 1 hour 30-minute stream. Thank you so much, Buggy, for staying here. I don't know your real name, but I'm still gonna call you Buggy. You did a really good job in helping me out in between, of course. Thank you so much for being here. And I know no one is here other than you, so yeah, thank you. All right, I'm gonna end the stream now. It's 11 p.m. It's time for you to go to sleep. It's time for me to go to sleep after some time, of course. Take care. Thank you again. Thank you. I appreciate what you're doing, and I appreciate your presence as well and being, open to sharing your thoughts and opinions and whatever you know. I think that's something I also appreciate. All right. So have a good night. Take care. Bye, everyone. Bye, Buggy. Take care. Yeah. Bye, everyone. Bye, bye, bye. I'm gonna end the stream now. Bye.